Hey guys, Luther here with Luther's Fix It All. Today we're going to replace this garbage disposal. It's still running, but it's leaking. We've got a direct replacement right here, so it should be fairly straightforward. And one of the things that I see a lot is this thing's been replaced before and somebody didn't bother to even connect the electrical connection back to the bottom of it. Somebody got lazy, but so I'm just going to set this up so you guys can just follow along and watch. Like I said, it's direct replacement, so it should be fairly straightforward. So here I just slowed the time-lapse camera down so you can kind of focus on what I'm actually doing. So here, just dismantling the old one, taking it loose. Basic hand tools, nothing special. That lock ring up there was a little snug, but just tapped on it with my wrench, was able to get that broke loose. Here I went ahead and opted to replace that insert that goes down into the sink. It's got a felt washer on there that creates the sealing surface, so I just used a paper towel to clean it, make sure it didn't have any trash or any kind of grit or anything that would cause it to leak. And then here just I had to get a little help holding that piece down so I could get it up on the bottom. Needed like an extra hand, but got that pushed up on there, got that ring on there, snugged everything up. So that way we're using the new stuff, taking note of the wording on the piece that goes into the sink. Here I decided to go ahead and make the electrical connection, comparing side to side, but make the electrical connection while it's laying on its side so I could access the port on the bottom right there, make my electrical connections. I did have to shorten a couple of the wires because the wires that were factory there at the house were really long. Make some good, nice new electrical connections with the wire nuts and just tucked them up in there. Put the cover on there, and I was able to get it back up in place. Here I went ahead and hooked the drain pipe up to get everything lined up so I was straight. And then once I got that in place, I went ahead and twisted the lock ring around to get it locked into place so I could finish the installation. Okay, as you can see, I got it replaced. I went ahead and replaced the piece that goes down into the sink. You can see I worked on that electrical connection. I actually got that back up in there like it's supposed to be, so you don't have exposed wire. And this was a same for same replacement. The old unit that was replacing was like a Badger 1-83. The new model is a 100. 100-2. I think it was a third horsepower unit. Badger number, again 100-2. And up here, see the sink part. When I replaced it, so this locking ring right here, it slides off, and as you tighten it back up, it has like a little catch, and it just kind of catches in spot. But again, just these 3 Phillips screws to back that off. It's got that snap ring type that goes around there. Let me show you the other one. Just kind of breaking the parts down. So this goes in the sink, it sticks down. This goes underneath the sink to make contact to the bottom of the sink. There's your ring that goes up to push it on there, and to lock this ring on there. This ring right here goes around that little groove right there. So that's what holds everything together. So you can put pressure on this to tighten it up, and it creates the seal. It's got this little felt seal that goes around the sink up top. And we'll give it a try for if the water leaks. I wiped that down good. The sealing surface, make sure it didn't have any debris, anything to catch it that would cause any issues. Yeah, so everything is looking good. I don't see nothing happening. Everything's pretty straightforward. I do need to tighten that up. While I'm letting some water run, one thing I did do to get this electric connection in here, you see how I put it together when it was down here flat so I can get the connections because it's hard to get to. I loosened this screw right here so I could spin this freely on this piece of flex conduit. Got it in there, got it up in place, and once I got the garbage disposal back in there, then I went back in here and tightened the screw up. So now it's all good. Again, I don't see anything going on here. I don't see no leaks or nothing, so I think we're good to go. We'll flip the breaker back on and give it a test fire. Okay, got the breaker back turned on, so let's give it a test fire right quick. Everything sounds good with it. Put water on it. Everything's looking good. So again, this is a Badger garbage disposal, direct same for same replacement, so pretty straightforward. Say Badger, but it's Incinerator. It's a pretty standard brand. But I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.